Nobody's guarding me on this earth.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season, it seems they've taken
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Only one game away from San Antonio here. The Spurs will be back home for the next one. Any team that faces these guys know they're going up against a major challenge. They are undefeated with a sterling record of 9-0.
And you know, for the Spurs, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
And the starting group for the Spurs, DeRozan out there with Medu. Then it's AI. Then there's Murray. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it goes down 2 points. DeRozan's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Spurs. This season, right now in the beginning stages, but some teams, Chris, already exceeding expectations. How do they keep that momentum? How do they keep things rolling along in that way?
You have to do that in the locker room and in practice. You have to make sure that you stick to the coach's rules and roles. And you have to remember your success was built and predicated upon doing it the right way. And so how do you make sure you keep that focus? You pay attention to details and especially the little things and stick to the basics.
Good stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by AI. Beal with the steal. Williams finds Beal, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Pass to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. AI left side. And the jam by AI.
Oh, keep the pressure on. That's what AI likes to do, and it gets him the &1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Beal. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
He was all alone on that one.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
And that makes it interesting. They don't know each other all that well, so we should see a lot of in-game adjustments.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Second, John Wall. AI, third.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Here's DeRozan. That one a little long.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
AI outside. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got 5 now.
Look at the quick instincts of Bill. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
And boy, Robert Williams, big athletic guy who just doesn't back down. Still polishing his game, polishing that skill set, but when he's
Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the three. San Antonio leading by 5. Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Peters out there with Brown. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Stolen by AI. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 21 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall. He was efficient from the field. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
To the middle. And there's the bucket from Medu.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
Here's Wall. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Beal. 5 to shoot, and it's Wall in the corner. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Murray kicks to AI. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count it.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Outside, Wall. No good, unable to end this run.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Washington calls timeout. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And did you notice how each miss fired up the crowd even more? It became a vicious cycle.
Wizards making a switch here. Udo's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. DeRozan's checked in. Brown kicks to Peters. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Spurs leading by 12. Back to AI. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And that one drops. Medu's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wall looking for an opening. Outside, Beal. From past the arc. The rebound by Medu.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. AI passes to Aldridge. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Wall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And so it's San Antonio with a sizable.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. when they produce like they did in the first half.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
On the floor for San Antonio, Aldridge out there with Medu. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's AI. And it's Murray in at the point. Wizards trail by 18. And Wall kicks to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the three, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Brown outside. Aldridge against Williams. Here's Brown. No good there. Nice D from DeRozan. And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention.
Allen's checked in for John Wall. For San Antonio, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Allen kicks to Williams. Passes it to Beal. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 12 in the game.
Such a dangerous scorer. Bill, he's superb at knowing when to fire immediately off the catch and shoot.
AI left side. Williams with the block.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Brown kicks to Allen. The Wizards working the ball around now. Ball's knocked loose. DeRozan against Brown. AI outside. Tries from 7. Bucket is good. He's got 11. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating?
Wow.
Who's on my team in the corner? What shooter's in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh, no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through.
That is something else.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The 19-foot shot, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by AI. Walker's got his first basket.
Oh, you can tell a player who learned the game the hard way like AI did. I mean, those are the guys making passes like that.
Washington calls timeout. C-Web, when you look at how basketball is taught at early levels for these kids, middle school and then high school, anything there that you would change?
Yes, I would change to developing all players and taking away positions.
And the layup's good off the glass. AI's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you like to see a player work to get the high percentage shot. Now, so much of what AI does comes through hard work.
All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Matthews out there with Peters, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Peters with the bucket.
Wow. See that pass from Wall? I mean, that's how you execute offense. For years, he's been one of the best at it.
Yep, it counts. And it's 8 points for Jakob Poeltl.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wall passes to Brown. At the elbow, it's Matthews. The kick out to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews, no good.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Urginus. Basket is good. The assist from AI. And the Spurs lead by 17. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. At the elbow, it's Matthews. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Brown missing.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wizards making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Davis Bertans. And Wall kicks to Beal. Got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Medu, he's checked in for Poeltl. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Derek White. It's AI on the wing. He's covered by Beal. AI, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Aldridge against Williams. Beal from long range. The shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Out to AI. And AI with the stuff.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 19. 1:39 left to play here in the 4th. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, AI.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
4 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And another miss by Washington.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
Well, of all the things he did well, his passing was the most important. He spread the ball around, kept everyone involved, and their offense clicked.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Wall finds Beal. Here's Peters. Shoots over DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.